We all have them, colorful boxes, cans, and packets lining our kitchen shelves. But behind the convenience and long shelf life of processed foods lies a hidden truth. Many of these everyday items are packed with added sugars, unhealthy fats, and chemical preservatives that can silently harm your health over time. In this video, we'll uncover the dangers lurking in your pantry and explain how these foods could be affecting your body more than you realize. It's time to take a closer look at what you're really eating. Today we will talk about the hidden dangers of processed foods in your pantry. So before we start, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. 1. Introduction: a modern pantry's silent threat. Walk into any modern kitchen, open the pantry door, and you'll likely find an array of processed foods. Colorful cereal boxes, canned soups, instant noodles, frozen dinners, packaged snacks, and sugary treats. They are convenient, affordable, and long-lasting, making them a staple in many households. However, beneath this convenience lies a multitude of hidden health risks. The majority of processed foods are laden with unhealthy additives, preservatives, sugar, sodium, and unhealthy fats. Overconsumption of these ingredients has been strongly linked to a rise in chronic health conditions including obesity, heart disease, diabetes, and even certain types of cancer. The insidious nature of processed foods is that these dangers are not always immediately visible. The long-term impact on human health can remain undetected until it becomes severe. 2. What are processed foods and how are they made? Processed foods refer to any food that has been altered from its natural state, often through methods like canning, freezing, baking, or packaging. While some processing is benign, such as freezing fruits or pasteurizing milk, the term generally raises concerns when it comes to ultra-processed foods. These are industrially manufactured and include items like sugary breakfast cereals, flavored chips, microwave-ready meals, soft drinks, and sweetened yogurt. They often contain artificial ingredients like colors, flavors, emulsifiers, and preservatives. Many of these substances are designed to enhance taste and shelf life, not nutrition. What makes these foods particularly dangerous is the way they are engineered to be hyperpalatable, creating a powerful feedback loop that encourages overconsumption and potentially addictive eating behaviors. 3. The sugar trap: hidden sugars and their metabolic impact. One of the most pervasive and dangerous ingredients in processed foods is added sugar. Found in everything from salad dressings to bread to sauces, hidden sugars go by many names: high fructose corn syrup, maltodextrin, dextrose, sucrose, and more. Regular consumption of these sugars spikes blood glucose levels, forcing the pancreas to release insulin. Over time, this can lead to insulin resistance, a key factor in the development of type 2 diabetes. Moreover, excess sugar contributes to chronic inflammation in the body, disrupts gut microbiota, and has even been linked to neurodegenerative diseases. Children and adolescents are especially at risk, with high sugar intake leading to obesity, early onset diabetes, and behavioral issues. It's crucial to become label savvy, recognizing and limiting these hidden sugars in everyday pantry staples. 4. Sodium overload: the salty secret of processed foods. Salt is another primary ingredient used extensively in processed foods, not only for flavor but also as a preservative. While sodium is essential for bodily function, the average processed food-heavy diet delivers it in dangerously high quantities. Excessive sodium intake has been strongly linked to hypertension, high blood pressure, a major risk factor for heart attacks and strokes. Alarmingly, many people are unaware that even foods that don't taste particularly salty, like breakfast cereals or pastries, can contain high sodium levels. Canned soups, instant noodles, frozen pizzas, and deli meats are some of the worst offenders. The health implications extend beyond cardiovascular issues, with recent studies also linking high sodium consumption to kidney disease, osteoporosis, and cognitive decline. 5. Trans fats and refined oils: hidden culprits of heart disease. Many processed foods contain unhealthy fats, particularly trans fats, and refined vegetable oils that have been chemically altered to prolong shelf life. These fats, often found in margarine, baked goods, microwave popcorn, and packaged snacks, have been shown to increase LDL, bad cholesterol, and decrease ADL, good cholesterol, raising the risk of heart disease. Although trans fats have been banned or restricted in many countries, they still lurk in various forms and names, such as partially hydrogenated oils. Even when labeled trans fat-free, products can legally contain up to 0.5 grams per serving, and with multiple servings, this adds up quickly. Additionally, highly refined oils such as soybean, corn, and canola are frequently exposed to high heat and chemicals during processing, generating harmful oxidation products that contribute to systemic inflammation and metabolic disorders. 6. Chemical additives and preservatives. The invisible threats. To maintain flavor, texture, color, and shelf life, processed foods are infused with a cocktail of chemical additives, many of which have questionable safety profiles. These include artificial colorings, linked to hyperactivity in children, flavor enhancers like monosodium glutamate, MSG, emulsifiers, which may disrupt gut bacteria, and nitrates or nitrites, used in cured meats and linked to cancer risk. Though approved for use by food safety authorities, emerging research continues to raise concerns about the long-term cumulative effects of these additives, especially when consumed daily. Preservatives such as BHA, BHT, and sodium benzoate have been under scrutiny for potential carcinogenicity and endocrine disruption. The troubling reality is that many of these chemicals are not listed clearly on packaging, or are disguised under generic terms like natural flavors or spices, making it difficult for consumers to identify and avoid them. 7. Processed foods and mental health. A hidden connection. While the physical health risks of processed foods are well documented, their impact on mental health is often overlooked. Diets high in ultra-processed foods have been associated with increased rates of depression, anxiety, and cognitive decline. These foods often lack essential nutrients, such as omega-3 fatty acids, B vitamins, magnesium, and antioxidants that are vital for brain function. Moreover, the high sugar and fat content can disrupt neurotransmitter balance and promote inflammation, both of which are implicated in mood disorders. Gut health, often referred to as the second brain, is also compromised by processed food consumption, leading to dysbiosis, imbalance of gut bacteria, which can influence emotional well-being. Thus, a pantry stocked with processed snacks and meals may be subtly undermining not just physical but also psychological health. 8. Steps toward a cleaner, healthier pantry. Transitioning away from processed foods doesn't mean a complete overhaul overnight. It starts with awareness and small, sustainable changes. Begin by reading ingredient labels carefully and opting for products with minimal, recognizable ingredients. Replace refined snacks with whole food alternatives like nuts, seeds, dried fruit, without added sugar, and whole grain options. Cook meals at home using fresh ingredients and herbs instead of packaged sauces and mixes. Stock your pantry with essentials such as dried legumes, whole grains, canned, low-sodium beans, olive oil, and natural nut butters. Avoid artificial sweeteners and look for natural sugar substitutes like stevia or monk fruit when needed. Educate your family about healthy food choices and make the kitchen a place of mindful nourishment. Ultimately, the power to protect your health lies in what you choose to keep in your pantry and what you choose to leave out. If you like this video and would like to see more like it, please give it the thumbs up, leave a comment, and click the button to subscribe.